Good morning. Hello, Perry friends. Happy Wednesday. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for joining in. Hey, Monica. How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. How are you? Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to be with me. Hello, how are you, lady? Thank you for taking time out of your day to be with me. Hey, lady, how you doing, Adrian? What's going on? I pray everyone is having an absolutely fabulous morning. So far, we got a long day to go, but we got to stay pumped up, so I am delivering morning juice. You're doing great. I am so happy to hear that. Weather is getting a little better. We're expecting some snow later on today. But, you got to keep pushing. As I say all the time, hurdles will come and you must learn how to jump over them. Yes, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to be with me. Again, this is a little morning juice that I wanted to share with you because when a drought occurs, what do we do? Where do we go? How do we transition from one stage to the next? Good morning. My name is Nichelle Womack and I am your life transition strategist. I help you start, market, and grow the CEO of you. Whatever you're transitioning to or through in your journey to success, I can help you get there. As I mentioned, I've been in business for over 20 years. I'm not an expert, but I am tried and true in what I do. So in transitioning, what we find is drought. Everybody always talks about the abundance, and there is abundance in drought as well. Good morning. Thank you for taking time out of your day to join in. There is abundance. There's abundance in the drought. And I want to share with you 3 points that can help lead you when a drought occurs. Because if it hasn't, just keep living. It will. Not wishing any bad karma or anything, but life happens, things happen, and we must know how to positively react towards it. Good morning. So the first thing that I want to share with you is in that drought, we must learn how to initiate self-care. So many people say that they know how to take care of themselves when this drought occurs, but what we find is that in drought, we become depressed. And in that depression, we don't know how to react. Good morning. Hey, Regina, how you doing today? Thank you so much for joining in. We don't know how to react in that drought during that depression. So self-care becomes so important. And a lot of people, in talking with them, I don't know if I mentioned to you all, awesome, Regina. I don't know if I mentioned to you all, which I'm sure I have. I am a PhD candidate and I will be graduating with a PhD in 2017, December 2017. I'm claiming that. It's been a struggle. But in treatment, and what I found is that people feel guilty about loving themselves. And that's one thing that we need to be more mindful of, because if you don't love yourself, how do you expect others to? And so in that self-care, during that drought, when it occurs, loving yourself becomes really, really important. It becomes really, you're proud of me. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I greatly appreciate you. It becomes so much, and it's so valuable that we take that initiative to self-care and treat ourselves. And I know everybody's finances are probably different, because I know I've been there. Being in graduate school, you have to let go of a lot of things. And so you can't do the things that you normally do when money is funny, because money does get funny. But you have to look at self-care. Even if you don't have the money, just sitting down and concentrating on you. Focusing on you, and don't feel guilty about taking care of you, because you can't take care of others if you don't take care of you. So that's the first thing, self-care. And you can do self-care in a multitude of many different ways. Me personally, I find that prayer gives me strength. Meditation gives me focus. And so I focus on those two things, the meditation. And through that meditation, I start to see the importance of taking care of myself, because the mind is the first thing that goes when a drought occurs, because we start giving self-doubt to ourselves. So number one, self-care, meditation, and prayer is so important. If you pray, if you don't, whatever focus or form that gives you strength and uplifting, then use that. But meditation, self-care is important. Number two, redirect your focus and your thoughts. When things are going bad, it's so easy to concentrate on those bad things that are going on right then and there. I mean, it's so easy because they're present. They're right in your face, and it's difficult not to recognize them. However, if you refocus and redirect to something that makes you happy, I actually had a patient the other day, a client that came in that, and I'm doing some hypnotherapy as well. exciting. But in this care, what we did was I just put a poster on the wall of a trip to Hawaii, and it was the beaches. And this person had never been on a beach before. Good morning. How are you? Thank you for taking time out of your day to join in. This person had never been on a beach before. So putting this picture up in front of them where they can see the blue waters and the sounds and the waves of this water taking place, it put their mind at ease. And someone in every, you're outstanding. Thank you. I'm outstanding as well. God bless you. Thank you so much for joining in. And so redirecting your focus and your thoughts, it will really, really position you to handle that drought. And so focusing in on what makes you happy, even if you don't know if it makes you happy, just the thought of it, because the thought of going on a vacation was relieving to her. She's like, oh my God, I really need to get away. And unfortunately, she didn't have the money to go that way. But you know, I live in Missouri, and so we have some lakes and things around here. So going as close to you can get to that destination of your focus and your thoughts is very helpful. And then also sometimes our internal situations affect us. And so internally we have to look at what is bothering us. And so refocusing away from that, not dwelling on what's going on presently, but looking at the future and what can go on after this. Now, not saying that you don't need to take care of that situation, because you do, but my point is don't focus in on it, because when you focus in on it, that drought seems more severe than it may actually be. Sometimes we make things bigger than they actually are. And when we do that, you know, it's big to us. It may not be big to other people, but it's big to us. But if we just really just focus in on it and redirect our thoughts, we'll find that we won't dwell on it so much. And the third thing that I want to mention to you in that when that drought occurs is to water your surroundings. What do I mean by that? Look at the people that you're surrounding yourself with. You know, sometimes the grass will not grow if it's not watered. Seeds will not grow and become a plant or whatever it is if it's not watered. And so we have to recognize that watering things around us really does impact how we focus in on it. And focusing in on it, recognizing it, and becoming aware are all those things that are tied into that drought taking place. And so when you water your surroundings, sometimes you have to eliminate things. And it's not a means of you having arrogance or anything of that nature. We have to learn how to close doors, because every closed door, an open one comes after that. And we have to learn how to close doors to things that continue to keep us in that drought, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a dead-end job, whether it's a business that's not thriving. We have to learn how to water those surroundings and sometimes close those doors so new doors can open. And so watering our surroundings can even deal with us, what we're putting into our mind, what we're feeding into. All of those things have to do with watering, because again, nothing can grow if you're not taking care of it. It must be cultivated. And in cultivation, what we find is opportunity. Hello, how are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to be here. And so drought, I want you to be mindful of it, because like I said, it does occur in all of our lives. And when drought occurs, you really recognize it, because you come in that stance of a mode of not knowing what to do. And again, if you do those three things I mentioned, initiate self-care, redirect your focus and your thoughts, and then water your surroundings. Be responsible for you. The more responsible for you, the less blame that you place on others. And so that's my morning juice this morning. I pray that it has helped someone. I greatly appreciate your hearts, and I also greatly appreciate you sharing. If this message resonated to you, I promise you it will resonate with someone else as well. So please feel free to share with your followers on Twitter, wherever you are. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate your time taken out of your day to be with me. Good morning. My name is Nichelle Womack, and I am your life transition strategist. I help you start, market, and grow the CEO of you. Whatever you're transitioning to or through in your journey to success, I can help you get there. Hello, how are you today? Welcome everyone. I just shared with some 3 quick tips when the drought occurs and what to do. Please check out the replay. I love my replay viewers. You guys are strong and handy, and you come on strong, so I greatly appreciate you. Have a great day. Thank you so much, Adrian. I greatly appreciate you guys. And if you check out my scopes, I always go back to everybody that was in my timeline on there, as they say. Have a blessed day, Monica. You send me a tweet? All right, I'll check that. Thank you so much. And I always go back and I support everybody, because you know what? It's not just about me. It's about all of us helping motivate each other to stay still in that drought and move to action when necessary. So thank you. Coming together. That's what it's all about. Too many people focusing on themselves. And, I see so many big eyes. But, I always like to say, in God's kingdom, we all look the same. And there is no big eyes. No little U's. Wonderful. Great. I'm so glad to hear that. So thanks again, you guys. I pray that you have an absolutely fabulous kind of day. It's Wednesday. Get you some wisdom and move forward to the next level. Talk to everybody soon. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.